There's this story that I heard in college.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled it up here.
Oh, you're gonna read story time.
I'm gonna read story time, ladies and gentlemen. So it's called "They're Made Out of Meat."
Mm-hmm.
It was written by Terry Bisson, Bisson. 1991 is when it was written. Okay, so hopefully you enjoy this, and then we'll talk about it a little bit.
I've never heard this story, so it's the first time hearing it.
All right. They're made out of meat. Meat? Meat. They're made out of meat. Meat. There's no doubt about it. We picked several from different parts of the planet, took them abroad to our recon vessels, probed them all the way through. They're completely meat. That's impossible. What about radio signals, the messages to the stars? They use radio waves to talk, but the signals don't come from them. The signals come from machines. So who made the machines? That's who we want to contact. They made the machines. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Meat made the machines. That's ridiculous. How can meat make a machine? You're asking me to believe in sentient meat? I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Maybe they're like the orphaly, a carbon-based intelligent that goes through a meat stage. Nope. They're born meat and they die meat. We studied them for several of their lifespans, which don't take too long. Do you have any idea of the lifespan of meat? Spare me. Okay. Maybe they're only part meat. Like the Willow-dee, a meathead with an electron plasma brain inside. Nope, we thought of that. Since they do have meatheads like the Willow-dee, but I told you, we probed them. They're meat all the way through. No brain? Oh, there's a brain, all right. It's just the brain is made out of meat. So what does the thinking? You're not understanding, are you? The brain does the thinking. The meat. Thinking meat? You're asking me to believe in thinking meat? Yes, thinking meat, conscious meat, loving meat, dreaming meat. The meat is the whole deal. Are you getting the picture? So what does the meat have in mind? The person wants to talk to us. And then I imagine wants to explore the universe, contact other sentients, swap ideas and information, the usual. We're supposed to talk to meat? That's the idea. That's the message they're sending out by radio. Hello, anyone out there? Anyone home? They actually do talk. They use words, ideas, concepts. Oh, yes. Except they do it with meat. I thought you just told me they use radio. They do. But what do you think is on the radio? Meat sounds. When you slap or flap meat, it makes a noise. They talk by flapping their meat at each other. Should I finish it?
It's up to you.
So I think we'll stop there because it goes a little bit more. But I think it painted this image.
Yeah.
Again, that was titled "They're Made Out of Meat" by Terry Bisson. We'll put it on the screen. Look it up. Just giving credit because I heard that story and I just thought
So I've never heard that. It would have been fun if you told me about this beforehand so that we could read it back and forth. I think that would have been a lot of fun. Maybe we could just do that on its own just for fun. We'll think about it.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
But yeah.
So why'd you bring it up? So I'm wondering why you brought it up.
I brought it up because as martial artists, when we're training somebody, and this goes for everybody, but just from my experience of training, the awareness of the body is something that a lot of people need to work on.
Mm-hmm.
I know I constantly am working on that, and I like to share it with people every day, working on the awareness. And I shared that story because it's like these robots are breaking down and trying to understand us, our bodies. Mm-hmm. And if these robots are having a hard time, then there's some humans and people that are definitely having a hard time understanding what that meat is.
What's a sack of meat?
Sack of meat. They're just meat. They're made out of meat.